Today. I don't know if you can see the frost right there on that twig. It's 26 degrees. It doesn't look like it because the sun's shining super bright, so it looks a lot warmer than it is. Anyway, anyone who prospects knows that in the winter it's sometimes hard to find places to dig because the river's so high. That's the river. It's pretty high, but a couple of weeks ago none of this bank was here. It was raging and very deep, and there was no chance of digging in the banks or anywhere near the river because it would just be too dangerous. But we haven't had any rain for a long time, so here I am digging. Okay, so here I am doing some digging. It wasn't ideal because I left these gloves in a soggy bucket and they were frozen to the bottom, and they must have been a bit damp inside because they're freezing. So anyway, I'm gonna warn you ahead of time because it's so cold, my nose is gonna run, and so there's probably gonna be a lot of sniffing in this video. I don't realize I'm doing it until I watch the video, so yeah, I'm sorry about that. There's a lot of bedrock that's just breaking up down here, hoping that's where the gold is. We did come down yesterday and I did surprisingly well, so hoping to have another day like yesterday, so we'll see how it goes. I'm not gonna film too much of me digging because I know it gets boring, according to my brother, and of course he knows what should be in a video and what shouldn't be in a video. If he finds it boring, then I'm sure other people find it boring. So I don't know about this angle. The sun's glaring, and so I know I don't look very very lovely right now. I don't even know what I'm saying, it's so cold. So we'll see. But anyway, doing some digging in my little spot. I also have Charlotte here. Can you see that? Probably. Anyway, this is my, they call them yabby pumps in Australia. This is mine. Eddie made it for me. Her name is Charlotte, obvious why, but anyway, do some charlotting. Oh, I can't because Charlotte's frozen solid. Oh dear, I'll have to do Charlotte later. Anyway, I'm gonna continue digging, and I'll have you watch me pan a little bit later. So it is behind me. Okay, everyone, it's time to pan. The great thing about gold hunting in the winter is I don't have to worry about flashing you my cleavage when I manhandle you onto my head. So let's go. I hope that battery in the GoPro case is also full because I think this one's gonna die shortly. Anyway, gosh, hopefully everyone can see my pan and what I'm doing. Do you ever look onto your tailings pile and think you see a bit of gold? So you put it in your pan just in case? That's why I already had some dirt in my pan. I think it was just some pyrite, but better be safe than sorry. Anyway, here we go, panning. Gosh, I hope you can see it. And once again, I'm going to apologize in advance for my sniffles because, as I told you, it's really cold out here. So, those of you who gold prospect, do you ever find yourself watching other gold prospector videos and watching them pan and yelling at them because they're doing it wrong? We have done that from time to time. Eddie, yes, for doing it wrong. Eddie has a tendency to shout, "Don't swirl, you tip," because when you swirl the pan at the end, all the gold kind of swirls down to the bottom. So we use the tap and tip method.
I think I'm mean.
No, you're not mean. Anyway, I have decided that everyone has their own style of panning. I'm sure there's a bunch of you already shouting at me, "No, you don't want to do it like that. You want to do it like this," because I'm doing it wrong. But everyone pans their own way, and as long as you're finding gold and you're happy doing it, then you're panning perfectly. I will mention one of our favorite people to watch is Buckshot Prospector. He's Australian. His name is Gadsy. Anyway, when we watch him pan, we get horrified because he pans down to nothing. So sometimes when I pan down really far, Eddie will say to me, "All right, Gadsy." But, you know, I'm not criticizing Gadsy. He finds gold and, you know, whatever works for you. I just feel like if I pan down that far, I would lose a lot.
We want to go to Australia and pan his tailings.
Eddie just said we want to go to Australia and pan his tailings. I'm sure he's not losing any. He's been prospecting for a while and it works for him. So good on you, Gadsy. And it's nice not having to fight with all the other material at the end when you pan down really far. I think Eddie loses some because he doesn't pan down far enough and he has to fight with all the stuff that's still in his pan at the end. Alright, this is where I start going one-handed. There we go. Got to keep talking because it gets boring if I don't talk. I have nothing interesting to say though. You got to understand that. I'm sure you already realize that. How does everyone feel about music in panning videos? I feel it's unnecessary. I don't like it. I'd rather hear everyone talk. Trust me, you're all more interesting than you think you are, probably. Anyway, look at that black sand. I hope you can see. Can you see my pan? I hope so. I got some good black sand. Eddie got in my sunlight, so I can't see any glints of gold. But that's okay, we'll have a look in a minute. See, Eddie would not have panned down this far.
I've panned my tailings.
Eddie's panned his own tailings and it was quite horrifying. I've panned my tailings and I can assure you I lose nothing. Probably. Alright, so this is what I'm talking about with the tap and tip method. I'm not swirling because the gold just weaks down to the bottom when you swirl. Oh, I see some. There we go. So we'll shake it again and we'll tap it again. Gosh, I hope you can see. I already know I've got gold in there. The sun's not in the best spot. Well, yeah, it's kind of over there. Is that gold? Was it gold, people? I don't know. We'll see. Alright.
So I didn't see your pans yesterday.
No, they didn't see my pans yesterday.
Too bad they didn't.
Oh, too bad they didn't. Well, I'm gonna do just as well today. Probably. I mean, I'm digging in the same spot. I'm a terrible prospector because I dig all over the place. So if I do get gold, I never know quite exactly where it came from. But I kind of like that. It's the adventure of it, I think. Oh. You see that gold? I see that gold. Yay! I mean, it's not a lot, but I'm happy with that. It's winter gold, you know? You take what you can get, right? I had someone comment on a video once, you'd get more money if you collected cans by the side of the road. Obviously not a prospector. If that's your idea of fun, then go for it. But actually, my friend KJ asked me an interesting question the other day. He said, if you won the lottery and you were a millionaire, would you still go gold prospecting? And I'm like, oh, heck yes. Yeah, I'd go to even more places. Oh, Eddie's got more than me. Do you see that? Oh, well. Still, it is gold. And I think that's really good. Where's my Snuffy? There's my Snuffy. All right. Oh, my Snuffy's frozen. No, it's not sucking because it's frozen in there and it won't suck up. Oh my goodness. Sit in the sun, Snuffy. Oh dear. That didn't go according to plan, did it? All right, I'm gonna leave my pan right there, and I'm gonna take a lucky drink.
Can you do that in the morning? Don't hide it, baby.
What?
Don't let him see it.
Don't let him see it? I don't think.
What to do there.
I'm gonna drink my lucky drink. It's mango jalapeno, and that's really good. Eddie laughs at me because my lip sucks into the bottle and then makes a funny noise when I stop. Alright, lucky drink.
You should tell him where to get that Snuffy from.
Oh, I already did in a previous video. My Snuffy bottle right here. We got from Lowe's Garden Department. And it's for something to do with gardening. Normally the nozzle is longer, but like that, but we cut it off. And it works fantastic. When it's... Yeah, it's a lot cheaper than actual Snuffy bottles. Like I said, it works wonderfully when it when it's not frozen. Eddie's gonna fix it for me.
Look at
Gold. Oh! Show him. There's a frozen core in there. No wonder it's not sucking anything. Oh dear, the joys of panning in winter, right? Anyway, I'll do a Snuffy dump at the end. I'll stop filming for now so I can concentrate on getting through this bucket. I may film... Oh! May film some more in a bit, but I will... Oh, I keep dropping my gloves. I will... Take you off. I will definitely do a Snuffy dump at the end, so you'll see what I got. Alrighty. Oh dear. camera's down to 14%. So let's do this quickly. Show you where I've been digging. That area right there. And we're gonna go pan some, but Eddie just did a snuffy dump, and I have to show you what Eddie has found so far today. And this is equivalent to less than 2 buckets. Pretty amazing. Let's turn you around and get in there nice and close. It's pretty good for a winter's day. Gold panning. All right, and let me strap you to my head and I'll do some more panning till the battery runs out. Here we go. Probably getting seasick. There we go. Okay.
Probably getting more seasick.
Yeah, I know. I just said that.
Oh,
yeah, I literally just said that. All right. And putting my gloves on. And grab my pan. Hopefully just a little scoop, because at 14%, I don't know how long that will last. Hopefully it's the rest of this pan. Does my camera look at the right angle for panning?
Look at the yeah. Maybe down a little bit more.
Yeah.
No, really. Hold on.
Okay. Yeah, we played this game before. Luckily, I don't have a bikini on, so you're not going to see any cleavage. That's good. No one wants to see that. And I'm penning. It's pretty muddy. Sometimes I swirl out the mud because there's so much mud in there, but you worry about how much gold you lose when you swirl it out and pour out the mud. So this is just a small pan and I'm doing it real quick in the hopes that this 14% will get it, shake it some. Stratify, is it stratify? Okay, so good news for once in our lives. We came well prepared and we had an extra battery in the GoPro case. So continuing with this pan that I started. Hopefully you can see, I don't know what you're looking at. A bit muddy. We'll shake it up really good. Okay. And shake, shake, shake. There we go. Jolly good. It is still really cold out, by the way. My hands are freezing. I should wear my long waterproof gloves for doing this, but I don't like wearing them until I have to, because even though they're waterproof and they keep my hands warm, they make my hands smell awful because your hands get sweaty in there, and it's just gross. Yeah, gold panning is not a glamorous sport by any stretch. Yeah, you get, oh, is that gold? Was that gold? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, smelly hands, that's what you get with those long waterproof gloves. And this is the lamest pan ever. You know what? I got the camera out because my last pan was really good by today's standards. And look at that. Oh my gosh, that's so lame. Shoot. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to turn you off and then just grab you when I finally get another good pan. Darn it. Oh, is that a bit there? Yeah, I think that's a bit. I probably squirted it out of my Snuffy. No. Alright. Okay. GoPro, stop recording. Okay. So, I'm down to the bottom of my bucket. And theoretically, the bottom of your bucket should be where all the good gold is. So I'm risking filming this pan in the hopes that it'll be a good one. But we shall see. At this point, I would like to thank everyone who is still watching. It's pretty amazing that anyone would want to watch this. I know a lot of people say hit like and subscribe. It doesn't make any difference to me if you like and subscribe it. It's nice if you do, but I don't think I will ever be making any money from these. Hats off to everyone that makes money doing YouTube stuff. There's a lot of time and effort that people put into making the video and editing the video and making them entertaining for everyone, and I really appreciate all the people that do that. It's hard work. Saying that because I don't know how to edit, and so my production value of my videos is pretty awful. So like I said, anyone who's still watching this, you're amazing. Thank you. There was one thing I wanted to say though. Anyone who's a prospector, I am really curious to know. I have this theory that that gambling hits the same receptors in your brain as gold prospecting and treasure hunting and the like. And so I'm really curious to know if a few other prospectors out there like gambling as well. We do. We like going to the casino a lot. So I'm really just curious. So if you want to comment on that, please go ahead. That would be nice to know. I just want to see if my theory is correct. Probably not. But still. Anyway, getting to the bottom of the pan here. Let's see. Black sand, black sand. Oh, it's probably going to have nothing in it. We'll see. We will see. All right, time for the tap and tilt. Tap, 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 tap. And tilt. 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 Oh, this is so exciting. Will there be gold in here? There's a lot of orange rocks in there. Do you ever get fooled by the orange rocks? I do. I think it's going to be a big nugget, and it turns out just to be an orange rock. Oh, this is a lame one. It's just specks. I thought it was going to be good. I am so sorry. That was not worth the wait, was it? Oh dear. Just little specks right there. Hardly worth it. You watch. I'm going to turn the camera off, do my next pan, and it'll be a wonderful one. But trust me, I've been finding some good gold this weekend, and I will show you a snuffy dump of what I have got just this weekend. I think you'll be quite impressed, a little impressed, unless you live by the Yuba or American River where you have all the good gold, big chunks of stuff. One day. Yeah, if I won the lottery, that's what I would do. I would go gold panning somewhere where there's bigger gold I think that'd be really awesome. Right, turning you off for now, and we'll see you for the snuffy dump later. Okay, finally done. It's really chilly here and the sun's going down behind the mountain behind me, so it's getting really chilly. I did promise to show you a snuffy dump from this weekend though, so let's go ahead and do that. I'll take off my beanie here and terrible, and make you seasick, manhandling you onto my head again. And let's get my pen and my snuffy, and we'll see what we got. Hopefully you can see my pen all right. Okay, here we go. I never managed to get it all out in one go. Yeah, that's most of it out. Excuse all the buckshot that's in there. Let's pat it down, see what we got. There's a lot of buckshot in there. Cleaning up the river. That's our responsibility as gold prospectors, is to clean up the river as we go. So, all right. Hopefully you can see that right there. Maybe I should get you in closer. Hold on. Off my head again. And oops. All right, there we go. Hopefully it's focusing okay for you. But that's what I got this weekend. I'm pretty pleased with that. It's not the best weekend that I've had, but it's definitely not the worst, and it is winter, and you know how hard it is finding gold in winter. So, oh, I keep smiling and I keep forgetting that I lost my baby tooth a week or two ago. So yeah, I am gonna get it fixed. I know the gap's there and I know that I look terrible, but we'll just have to make do with it until I manage to get it fixed. So that'll be sometime in the spring here. In the meantime, hope you are all well. Enjoy prospecting. Good luck to you. Happy pants for everyone. Bye.